What's up, guys? Chase for AXW here. Tonight's Raw came to you from England, and the crowd is usually on fire. It still was a little bit, however, they tried to tame it. Now, here are the full highlights and show rundown of tonight's Raw. It was pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it, I have to say. I've enjoyed all the Raws post-WrestleMania 31 so far. It started off with John Cena coming out talking about how he wants a WrestleMania to soon be in England because he said he loves the crowd. And then Bad News Barrett came out and they had a pretty decent matchup for the United States Championship. Now, Rusev attacked Cena after the match, laid him out with a chain. It was pretty crazy. So their match at Extreme Rules will be a Russian chain match, and I honestly don't know how they're going to do that. It might be like a Samoan strap match where they have to touch all of the corners. We'll have to see. That's probably what I prefer, even though it's kind of a weird stipulation. So Paige won a quick Divas Battle Royal to become the new #1 contender, and then was attacked by Naomi afterward. And I thought that attack was pretty crazy. Naomi looked like she was actually hitting her pretty well. So Bray Wyatt came out and did another promo inside the ring. You know, I'm wondering where they're going to go for Wyatt from now on. It just seems ever since Undertaker, there's really nothing else you can put in his way. Next after that, the Lucha Dragons, who I love, came out and defeated the Ascension, who I also love. However, it was a quick matchup. I really think that both these teams need to be analyzed by WWE Creative and made a major factor in the new shows, because I really am a big fan of the Ascension. However, I think WWE did them incorrectly. So Roman Reigns came out to a nice pop, which was surprising because, you know, I feel like after Reigns' match with Lesnar, he kind of proved something a bit. He did hit Lesnar pretty hard, and so I think that he proved something to the fans, and now they actually kind of like him. So Reigns was met with a bunch of Suplex City chants, and then Big Show chokeslammed him, and he went out on a stretcher. I'm not liking the involvement of Big Show with Reigns because I think it's going to be a very boring match at Extreme Rules. But however, with a stipulation, they could make it semi-decent. By semi-decent, I actually mean semi-decent. I don't think there's a way that's going to be good. Next up, we have Orton versus Cesaro, and Orton won by disqualification around 2 minutes in when Tyson Kidd interfered. So Kane restarted the match where it was Cesaro and Kidd in a handicap match against Orton. And if Orton lost, he would no longer be the #1 contender. But if he wins, he would get to pick a stipulation later on in the night. So then we had Adam Rose versus Dean Ambrose, in which seemed like a very weirdly thrown together matchup. I don't know what they're doing with Ambrose. It seemed for a while they were going to capitalize on him back last year toward the end, toward Hell in a Cell, but he hasn't really done anything in a while. So we're going to have to see where they take Ambrose from here as well. Then a backstage segment with Kane and Big Show that was pretty much irrelevant. Then Stardust and Fandango was next, another quick match that just seemed thrown together. I feel like with the 3-hour Raw, they're not thinking anything through. They're just putting on random matches, not realizing that it has detrimental effects on all their superstars and their superstars' creativity. Also, Seth Rollins versus Kane is next. Kane delivered a choke slam, but then laid down for Rollins for the win. So I guess Kane is back in good standings with the Authority. Then Damian Sandow defeated The Miz, and I thought that was great. I mean, Mizdow's got to win all the time now, I think. I think they got to have an Extreme Rules match soon. Ryback defeated Luke Harper by disqualification. Once again, we have them face off. It just seemed like they've fought a lot in the past month. Then Dolph Ziggler defeated Neville in probably the best match of the night. I loved it. I think that's great that they're giving Neville a lot of big-time opponents. Then Sheamus attacked and laid out Ziggler after the match. Sheamus, I don't know what he's doing, but I do love the Intercontinental title division, especially if it has Neville in it as well. I think that's a great addition. Now, the main event segment had Randy Orton and Seth Rollins choosing their stipulation for the Extreme Rules match, and so they did. So it is going to be a steel cage match where the RKO is banned. So there you have it. There's Raw, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video recapping. I put a lot of work into writing down highlights and notes on this Raw. So I want to know if you guys want me to keep doing Raw reviews and everything like that. So like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Also, check out my donation to my Summerslam fund, and all you have to do for that is look in the description below. It tells you how to do everything. Alright, see ya.